Und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18. Die Playoffs, die rücken immer näher, es werden immer weniger Spiele, es sind glaube ich noch 6, wenn ich mich nicht komplett irre, bis zu den Playoffs, in denen sind wir ja sicher, deswegen konzentriere ich mich im Moment darauf, es vielleicht noch zumindest in die Top 3 der Rookies of the Year zu schaffen. Das wäre doch ein großer Erfolg und ich ärgere mich nach wie vor darüber, dass ich am Anfang von der Saison nur 6 Minuten oder 5 Minuten Viertel gespielt habe, weil dadurch habe ich viel liegen lassen, sonst wäre das kein Problem gewesen, Rookie of the Year zu werden. Aber vielleicht schaffen wir es ja trotzdem noch. Ich wünsche euch jetzt auf jeden Fall ganz viel Spaß bei der ersten Hälfte vom Spiel.
Now that you have the basics down, let's take a look at all the things that you can do in NBA 2K18. Play Now is your spot to jump right into an NBA game. Play with nearly 100 historic and all-time teams, or use the current NBA teams that are constantly updated with the latest roster moves, injuries, rotations, and more. You can even play the current schedules games through NBA Today. Take your skills online with Play Now Online, or join up with 9 other players to play All-Star Team Up. And if you want to take it to the street with NBA players, then we have Blacktop Mode. New to 2K18 is My GM, The Next Chapter. Become the GM of your favorite team and try to win an NBA championship with new challenges from your players and team owner. But if you want a more sandbox experience, check out My League. Take complete control of one or all 30 teams, do a fantasy draft, skip right to the playoffs, or create expansion teams to customize your league. You can play online with others or start today to finish the rest of the season and beyond. Remember, you earn
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And we have a special announcement that tonight's broadcast has been canceled.
So how's that announcement?
Oh,
How we're here then?
April Fool!
Oh, you fool! I was like, what? I was getting ready to leave. You got me. Man, you got me, Ernie, because I'm getting ready to leave. Man, I was packing up.
That is hilarious. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. We'll be seeing DJ tonight. He's become more and more popular, and you're starting to see his jersey everywhere. In fact, I saw Shaq, weren't you just wearing one of his jerseys the other day?
I was just wearing one of his jerseys because it just goes to show you that DJ won't just be a good player, but he's going to be the face of the league, honey.
It really shows when you made it. When you walk around the country, not just your town, not just your arena, and you see kids, adults, big, small, all sizes wearing DJ jerseys, everywhere you go, that's when you know you made it.
Don't you think Shaq's a little old to be wearing a DJ jersey?
No, they say after 40.
He is after. He is.
No, he isn't.
Thank you. I'm 37, Ernie.
Baloney.
Oh,
With-
you are. Wait,
with
let me Google
cheese.
it. You are over 40. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Take that jersey off.
Take that jersey off, man. You're too old to be wearing jerseys.
Snitches get stitches, fella.
Both teams ready for the tip. Here's Kev.
Ooh.
the other forward position. That is done. At the other guard position, Victor Oladipo. At center, Miles Turner. The head coach of the visiting team.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Pacers are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. In second to last place in the East, nothing's come easy for them this season.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A two-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
Greg, going winless against any team is not your desire. I mean, no matter how many or how few times you face them, that's not something you want on your ledger. That'll be motivation enough for them today, all by itself.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. Young and Turner up front. Collison and Oladipo pair at the 1 and the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Mark, I'm assuming as we move closer to the start of the playoffs, these teams now, these individual players really feeling the physical toll of the regular season.
Yeah, especially the guys that play quite a bit during the regular season, that play big minutes, your starters and main rotational players. And quite honestly, nobody's 100% healthy, but the teams that prevail best are deep and have avoided injuries and have done a really good job of taking care of their bodies and finding opportunities to rest during the season, whether it be in practice situations or in game situations.
So it's the Pacers now after the Clippers pick up 2. There's the triple, and Indiana another 3.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
The pass to Griffin. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich passes to Collison. It's Oladipo on the wing. Outside Turner. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. And the Pacers another 3.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Alinari outside. Dishes it to DJ. Griffin kicks to DJ. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They set the pick. Turner with a screen on Williams. Here's Oladipo. No good off the back of the rim.
When he's got that kind of position, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
DJ dishes to Griffin. Here's the feed to DJ. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. 6 points for DJ.
Gotta love seeing DJ square up from outside. He has a beautiful release on these long distance shots.
Oladipo outside. Screen by Young. Off the screen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's a nice stroke, and he's got a good feel for that shot. Oladipo never going to pass up the mid-range jumper when it's there for him.
Now, here's DJ. Coming off a solid outing against Portland.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
For sure. I mean, they have to be ready to adapt. The only way to break down this defense is to show them a lot of different looks.
Now Collison following the three-point attempt by DJ. Oladipo outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He sees he has the room he needs and doesn't hesitate on the catch-and-shoot jumper, which he shouldn't. I mean, I like when Oladipo is quick with the shot.
And Jordan gets it to go.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Collison kicks to Turner. Young sets a screen for Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Collison with it. Now guarded by DJ. Screen by Young. Bogdanovich against Gallinari. Bogdanovich, no luck. Clippers trail by 3. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Griffin. DJ's got 11 points.
Hey, this is easy money for DJ. Loves these easy scoring chances. Wastes no time in leaking out in transition.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Oladipo. Here's Turner, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots. Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Here's Oladipo following the basket by Blake Griffin. And Griffin sends it back. And he gets it back. And the shot goes down.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Gallinari on the wing. Passes to Griffin. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from DJ. 14 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And anytime you think about the Pacers, really hard to forget their recent dominance in the East now. I mean, in 2013, they were 1 win away from the NBA Finals. In 14, they earned the #1 seed in the East, and then it kind of snowballed south since then. Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide open shots from deep.
Indiana trailing here. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Turner. Back to Bogdanovich. The Clippers grabbed the miss. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Here's Oladipo Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Here's the screen. Jordan against Turner. The dish to Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And Clark, you've seen so many college and NBA games. What skill or mindset do you see as the best predictor for when a college player is going to be an NBA star?
Well, it's hard to predict stardom, but clearly things that transfer from a skill standpoint from college to the NBA, at least historically, have been the ability to rebound at a high rate. That seems to always make its way from college to the pro game. And then the proficiency of your skill set in terms of ball handling, shooting, and then I would say at the point guard position, the ability to run a team usually transfers. When you can get other people's shots and understand flow and time and scoring situations, that doesn't leave you from the college to the pro game.
And here's Stevenson following the three-pointer by DJ. And here's Joseph for 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. Clippers leading by 5. Up the floor. Feeds to DJ. Rivers in the corner. He dishes it to DJ. There's the 3. No good. Shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yep, and that's not a winning performance. I mean, you got to tighten up the defense moving forward if you're going to get some W's.
Robinson passes to Lopez. Over Reed, that one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A shot by Wells, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stevenson outside. Back to Joseph. And stolen by DJ. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Harrell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Harrell's got his first points in this one.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
There's a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Clippers leading by 7. Reed dishes to Wells. Shoots. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded. Lopez a screen. Left side Turner. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Turner's got 6.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Got that one up quick. 20 points for DJ.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Joseph kicks to Stevenson. Outside Robinson. Here's Turner. That one doesn't go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Away from home, you got to execute. And they did that flawlessly.
And that's what it comes down to, execution, especially when you're on the road. Can you follow your game plan? I thought they were awesome in that game.
Now here's Rivers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Has to Reed over Lopez. The putback.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable.
Here's Joseph. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Robinson with it. Picked up by Rivers. Robinson kicks to Lopez. Left side, Turner. Clock at 4, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Four on the clock.
And you love the hustle DJ brings on defense, using his solid leaping ability to block shots.
Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Clippers.
It really struck a nice balance between long-range shooting and also attacking the rim. That keeps the defense off balance and keeps things flowing offensively.
And here are the Clippers. They're on a 19-6 run. Clippers moving the ball around. He kicks it to Rivers. Pass to Reed. He feeds it to DJ. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And you know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
Clippers leading by 8. Rivers kicks to Beverly. The pass to DJ. Dishes it to Rivers. Reed a screen. Kicks to DJ. The feed to Rivers from the arc. A shot off that time. Robinson passes to Joseph. Stevenson outside. From deep 3-point range, and no good trying to get that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Clippers lead by 8. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
On the court for Indiana, Corey Joseph is out there with Robinson. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Turner in at the 4.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Rivers following the score by Miles Turner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first free throw is good. And you have to give a lot of credit to Austin Rivers for how he has improved since his rookie season.
And one big reason for Rivers earning his spot is his improved efficiency. Had trouble shooting from the mid-range and out early on and worked on that part of his game, which opened up everything else for his skill.
And so he hits both. Here is Stevenson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside, Robinson. Turner inside. He's defended by Harrell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We look around the league at some of the younger talent, Clark, and there's a lot of great young players. Who do you think might make the jump to superstar status in a few short years?
Tell you what, if he can stay healthy, Joel Embiid is special. Man, Devin Booker I like, fun to watch, great shooter. But I'd give the nod to Joel Embiid. This guy is graceful, he's big, he's strong, and highly skilled.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Boy, I tell you, Turner is a dominant force who imposes his will on whoever is on him. But what you have to like and respect is his work ethic.
Now, here is Robinson. Passes it to Joseph. Stevenson outside. Turner with the screen. Stevenson dishes to Turner. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. 14 points for Miles Turner.
Boy, beautiful looking jump shot by Turner. He isn't shy about rising up from there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Beverly. The dish to Rivers. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Shooting 2. And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And he makes the first. Young's checked in for Indiana. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one, good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Teodosic. The teardrop falls in, and the Clippers lead by 7.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Outside, Robinson. Lopez a screen. Here's Stevenson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Reed. Blake Griffin comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Gallinari in for Rivers. The Pacers also changing it up. Victor Oladipo comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And it's Collison in for Joseph. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Teodosic. Top of the key, Griffin. Over in the corner, Beverly. Here's Teodosic. Out to Gallinari. Launches a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lopez, a screen on Beverly. Here's Collison, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Collison showing good concentration there, never took his eyes off the target.
Gallinari outside. Jordan sets the pick for Gallinari. Goes up to the stripe. He gets it in there. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And the Clippers are known as a high wire act, and rightfully so with their stars. This team is also one that can at times lock it down defensively. I don't think they get enough credit for what they do on that side of the ball.
On the clock. And here's Young from the arc. No good there. Jordan with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Griffin. Open jump shot off the mark.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Clippers not a team known for their defense, but quite often the last few years, it's been the deciding factor for them in games.
Yeah, and I think it starts with the pressure they place on ball handlers. They can throw double teams or pick up far out from the hoop. They've got shot blocking inside to erase mistakes as well.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Pacers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Lopez. Robin Lopez, a solid big man who can clean up the glass and, Greg, get you some points on the other end.
And Robin Lopez might not have great range now, but, you know, that could change. He says he's working on a three-point shot, and his logic is that since his twin brother Brooke can make threes, it can't be that hard.
Maybe. And Paul George traded away by the Pacers over the summer, a move they didn't want to make, but the writing was on the wall.
You know what? It's always hard, Kevin, to lose a superstar player, but the Pacers had really been unable to create a contender around Paul George, and therefore they had to trade him because they didn't think he was going to sign. As a matter of fact, he clearly stated he would not re-sign at the end of his contract with the Pacers. So traded to OKC, and Paul George still intrigued by the possibility of maybe playing for his hometown Lakers at the end of his contract.
Got a hand on it.
I think the athleticism of Oladipo is what makes him a plus defender who can actually get his share of blocked shots even though he's not that big.
Now here's Lopez. Feeds it to Oladipo. They set the pick. For 3. But they'll get another chance. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Teodosic, guarded by Oladipo. Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Collison. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
Beverly against Collison. And again, DeAndre Jordan. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Collison kicks to Oladipo. Young, a screen on Griffin. Back to Collison. Connects from 3-point range. Collison's got 8 points.
And Collison, I think, is at his best when he's shooting the ball from a set position. More of a set shooter than a guy who shoots it well on the move.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 5. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Gallinari's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now Collison. He's got 8. Lopez a screen. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Fires Fires from deep, and Indiana, another three.
The pain-free release from Bogdanovich, very effortless in that stroke. He can stripe it, folks.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Wells, he's checked in for Los Angeles. DJ comes in for Patrick Beverly.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He ended up with 62 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Free throw good, Jordan. Clark, in your rookie season in the NBA, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment? You know, a play or a sequence where you were brutally introduced to how unforgiving the NBA can truly be?
Yeah, how about my first night out? Spencer Haywood ran me in circles, and I shot 2 for 17, scored 6 or 8 points, and he was in my head from the very beginning. Thankfully, the Pacers won that game because it was a forgettable night other than that. But Spencer Haywood, even to this day, when I bump into him, reminds me of how he disrupted me and distracted me in that first game of my rookie season.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by DJ. Young outside. Shoots over Griffin. Young's shot is off. Clippers leading by 13. Pass to DJ. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. DJ's got 28 points for the game.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And Clark, we saw this a bit last season. When a team is up and it's garbage time, are there unwritten rules as far as shooting or scoring go?
I think you always want to play within the spirit of the game, the spirit of the rules, the respect of the game, and the respect of your opponent. So to me, that should be, you try to always do what's right and just and fair at all times. And late game situations create an environment where you want to always take the high road and play the game with a honoring attitude towards your opponents and the game.
Drew Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. The Pacers also with a sub. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Pacers trail by 16. Collison, the pass to Oladipo. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Turner with a screen on Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one comes up a bit short. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Jordan the screen. And it's DJ missing. Indiana's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot, clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
And Indiana shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Gotta admire that vision now. Like how DJ scans the floor in order to find the open man and does it well.
Pacers trail by 15. Outside Collison. Oladipo outside. Young sets a screen for Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing.
And, he's yet to hit another three after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Oladipo again missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Left side, Collison steps back and fires. Jump shot is good that time. Collison's got 10.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Beyond the arc. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Griffin. DJ's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Now here's Collison. Defense right on him. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Out to Turner. The tray. And it's DJ with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Oladipo after the three-pointer from Shammy Wells. And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Outside Collison. Bogdanovich wide open. The shot's good. Collison making the play. And that's 15 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pacers trail by 19. Left side Collison. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Turner. Griffin dishes to DJ. From outside the arc. The putback can't get the putback. It's been all about DJ for the LA Clippers. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
David gibt's wie immer morgen. Wahrscheinlich stehe ich dann auch dort wieder im Interview, weil ich glaube, das war somit die beste erste Hälfte, die ich je gespielt habe. 31 Punkte, das ist schon richtig viel, aber wenn ich so viele Punkte in einer Hälfte gespielt habe, dann ist da nicht viel anderes außer diesen Punkten, aber diesmal sieht es anders aus. 1 Rebound, 4 Assists, 1 Block, 1 Steal auf der Habenseite, das ist schon richtig gut. Gut, der eine Turnover war ärgerlich, aber kann man nichts machen. Trefferquote über 50%, das ist auch selten. War eine richtig gute erste Hälfte. Für heute soll es das gewesen sein. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr, sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr es noch nicht abonniert habt, ja, dann abonniert uns doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, den kleinen Abonnieren-Button direkt, beziehungsweise die kleine Glocke direkt neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken. Denn dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Und schaut doch mal vorbei bei uns auf Facebook, facebook.com/dzfmgaming. Oder ihr guckt im Kanalbanner bei uns, unten rechts, da wo die ganzen Partner stehen. Da könnt ihr einfach draufklicken, kommt direkt auf die Facebook-Seite. Und auf der Facebook-Seite findet ihr natürlich News aus der Szene, Tipps und Tricks, Guides und auch immer wieder ein Gewinnspiel. Also lohnt sich auf jeden Fall auch mal da vorbeizuschauen. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, ja, dann ab in die Videobeschreibung. Dort gibt es einen Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Für heute war's das. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sage Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.